Welcome back on this Monday morning. So for today, it's going to be kind of a quiet day. We're going to have morning wave of cloud cover as compared to the gorgeous sunshine that we had this past weekend. But it is still going to be mild and above normal. So our temperatures for today, for the most part, the bulk of the morning will be in the upper 30s. Some light winds out of the southeast, but our highs are expected to peak in the low 40s this afternoon. So all in all, not too bad as far as feels. Here's your hour by hour for today. The cloud cover increasing from west to east and not a whole lot happening today. We do have a little moisture that works in tomorrow. So this is what's happening. Here are the changes that we are expecting for this midweek front that's going to impact us. So front comes in tomorrow. It'll bring in a very little light rain and snow mixture. It's enough to make for some slick spots out there for tomorrow, but we're not expecting accumulations or anything major that's widespread across the UP. Really, the bulk of the rain is going to be south of us across the lower peninsula from a separate system. As we head towards Wednesday, it's going to be a dry day. Behind that front, it brings in some dry air. Thanksgiving, for the most part, it's going to be a little bit colder and a little breezy. And then we're looking at some light lake effect snow for this upcoming Black Friday. So that's mainly along our northwest and westerly wind belts. Here's the breakdown of what's happening. The jet stream. Here's this closed off area of low pressure in the central plains. Disturbance number 1. This one impacts mainly areas downstate through the Ohio River Valley. Then it's going to be combined with this upper level trough that's going to dig in across the UP and eventually be absorbed into the flow. But that trough is what will help bring in a front tomorrow, which is still to our west over into portions of Canada and Alberta. So that cold front will dive on in, and then behind that, drier air will follow with some colder conditions. So here's the hour by hour, the comparison of both of those systems for tomorrow morning. By tomorrow morning, it's rain through southern Wisconsin, Illinois, into areas downstate from that area of low pressure in the central plains. So a wet commute across downstate could also have a little mixture along 75 through the northern lower. Here's the cold front for us behind that. Moving through, bringing in some very light rain snow mixture. Not much for accumulations, as I mentioned. By Wednesday morning, that front is across the lower peninsula. You can see Wednesday morning's a dry morning. The bulk of the day is going to be dry with cloud cover increasing. And then there's a second clipper system that moves in right around Thanksgiving into Black Friday. That's just going to help usher in some colder air for Friday. And that'll help enhance a little lake effect snow on Friday as well. But we go from above normal to well below normal. So we're expecting 40s again for tomorrow, and then we're down into the 20s for Friday afternoon for our daytime high temperatures. So you can see that drop off there. Here's another look at this upcoming Thursday, Thanksgiving. You can see not a whole lot happening across the region into Wisconsin and areas downstate. That's good news for us. And then here's a look at Black Friday. We start off with some lake effect snow across our northern areas. This is around 10 a.m. As we head towards the afternoon, it kind of tapers off. Wisconsin dry, areas downstate dry as well if you're traveling on Black Friday. Also staying fairly dry on Saturday as well. And then Sunday night.